friends, in today's video I am going to do some product reviews. I had been asked by one of you to review some of my soap that I recently purchased from Vitacost. So I thought I would go ahead and review some of the newer items that I have purchased either from Vitacost or just from my grocery hauls. Excuse the bird if you can hear him. He's throwing a fit because Olivia's not in the room with him. He's a spoiled brat. But anyway, I thought this would be a good opportunity to kind of review some of those new items that I maybe said that I would let you know how we liked them or not. I have 4 categories. One is food, one is food/supplements, one is pet related, and one are beauty items. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the food items first. The first thing I want to talk about is this cinnamon Coke. Yes, it is Coca-Cola that tastes like cinnamon. Actually, it is pretty good. I was very skeptical. In fact, if you remember in my grocery haul, I said it was probably going to be gross, but actually it is pretty good. And of course, I love cinnamon. You know that. If you don't love cinnamon, you won't like this. But it's not strong. It basically tastes like Coke with a hint of cinnamon in it, and it's really good, especially for the fall time of the year. So if you like cinnamon and you like Coke and you find this in your area, give it a try. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not really drinking them though because I am really trying hard to cut the sugar out of my diet. So these are all Olivia's. Maybe she'll give me a drink once in a while, a taste, before she drinks them all. The next food item, I don't have the packaging. It's long been thrown away, but I will pop a video or a picture of it up right here. It's of that Daya dairy-free pizza that I paid $6 for Olivia. She hated it. Big old thumbs down on that. It was awful. I think the main problem was that it was also gluten-free. So she said the crust tasted like cardboard, like she was eating cardboard. And was there anything else about it you didn't like? She's standing right here.
The cheese tasted weird, even though it was the cheese we've always had. It was almost like there was cream cheese in it. It was like weird and like...
The texture or the taste?
The taste.
I don't know if you can hear her, but come speak a little louder.
It was like there was some sort of like cream cheese underneath the regular cheese, so it was like weird and slimy and
weird and slimy.
Yeah.
Okay. And gross, huh?
Yeah, the crust tasted like cardboard.
And since it was vegan, on whatever meat was on it was not real meat.
The meat was fine though.
The meat was fine though. The cardboard crust and the slimy cheese, faux cheese, was not good. So, needless to say, I will not be buying those $6 expensive dairy-free, vegan, gluten-free pizzas anymore. So the next item, 2 items kind of fall in the food/supplement category, and those are my teas that I have been drinking. I finished this moringa blend that I had gotten from thistlefarms.com. I finished the last of it this morning. I absolutely loved this tea. It was so good. It was so good. I can't really describe it other than it was like a black tea. You know what black tea tastes like, but with a little bit more freshness to it, you might want to say. It was just super, super good. It was a bit expensive with shipping and everything. It was like $20, which is a lot for, oh, how many ounces? 2.4 ounces of tea. But like I said, when I bought it, I was doing it more to give a donation to this organization rather than, if it was just strictly to buy the tea, I wouldn't have done it. But since it was going for a really good cause, I just counted it as a donation to this cause and got the tea as a bonus. But I really, really liked it. Because I liked it so much and because it was so expensive, I thought I would try to find something similar at Vitacost. And this was in my last Vitacost haul, and it was this Bigelow. There's such a glare. Bigelow moringa and black tea blend. This is super good. This is really, really good. I'm so thankful I like it, because now I can have my moringa tea and not have to spend $20 a month or whatever for this kind. Although I don't want to diss this at all. If you feel like helping out a cause, a really great cause, go to thistlefarms.com and check them out, and you can donate to them by purchasing something. So I don't want to downplay the fact that this was a really good organization, but I personally cannot afford to be spending that much on tea all the time. So I was really thankful that I liked this, and it's way cheaper, way cheaper. And yeah, so give this a try if you're wanting to try moringa. It's really, really good. And on the same line as supplement, this will be the last in the food/supplement category. It's the moringa liquid drops. Originally I said I would just squirt this in my tea in the mornings, and that way I'm not having to like put it under my tongue or whatever. But then I got to reading it before I used it the first time, and it is actually sweetened with stevia, which is okay because I put sweetener in my tea anyway, but it's also flavored like raspberry. So I'm like, I don't think I want that in my tea. So what I do is, when I do my elderberry juice, I take a teaspoon of this into a cup of water, mix it up, then I take a dropper full of this, squeeze it in with it, stir it up, drink it down. Works fabulous. It kind of makes the elderberry juice taste a little bit better because of the raspberry flavoring that's in this. So it works out well. It's really, I've only been using it for a few days, but I've been enjoying it. I do think it gives me more energy. The jury's still out as to whether it will help my IBS and my gut health, but it makes me feel better. I have more energy. So if that's all it does, then that's good too. And if it boosts my immune system because it's full of vitamin C, that's good as well. The next item can be classified as health, supplement, beauty, all of those things. It kind of crosses over. And it's this set of essential oils that I got from Walmart. Now, I'm skeptical about the quality of the essential oils at Walmart. To be honest, I am. But these are different. They are 100% pure and natural, and they are therapeutic grade, which those are the things you want to look for when you're looking for an essential oil. And so I bought these, and these are all blends. I think I talked a little bit about it in my grocery haul, but there's one for your head. It comes in this really neat box that's magnetic, and there's a blend for your head if you have a stuffy head or a headache, ear, nose, and throat if you're catching a cold or if you're having sinus problems, immunity, boost your immune system, keep you healthy, stomach, to rub on. I rub this on my belly if I'm having IBS issues. Joints, I rubbed this on my knee the other day when my knee was bothering me. And feet, I haven't used that one yet. But I am very impressed with these. I either will rub them on my body with using a carrier oil, or I put them in my diffuser. And other than the fact that Olivia thinks the one that's for stomachs smells horrible, and she's not wrong, I wouldn't rub it all over me and then go out shopping or something. It's because it has, what was it that you said was so gross? Cumin. It's got cumin in it, and it overpowers it. And if you don't like cumin, you're not going to like it. But cumin is an anti-flatulent. So yeah, well, that goes along with stomach issues. And so anyway, I have been diffusing the immunity one every night, because I'm working with the public now. I want to keep myself from getting sick. And like I said, I rubbed the stomach one on my belly the other day. I was having some issues. It did help, even though it smelled terrible. It did help. And the joint one, I really like the joint one. It's got wintergreen, nutmeg, eucalyptus, turmeric, ginger, black pepper, and peppermint. So it smells pretty good. And like I said, the only one that really stinks is the stomach one. The rest of them smell really, medicinal, but good. And so last night I put the ear, nose, and throat one in my diffuser because I was feeling kind of sinusy and, and I woke up this morning fine. So I really like them. If you can find these at your Walmart, boy, there's such a glare. If you can find these at your Walmart, I would recommend that you try them. So we'll go on into the beauty products now. We'll talk about this Infallible Pro Gloss Lip Gloss from L'Oreal. I have it on my lips now. I have a love-hate relationship with this lip gloss. I really like the color. I really like the way it looks on my lips. But if I wear it for long periods of time, it makes my lips really sticky. They like stick together. I don't know if it's just my body chemistry or if more than one person has been having this problem. If I just wear it to church, I'm fine. If I wear it for sit-down videos like this, I'm fine. But if I wear it to work, halfway through my shift, my lips are like sticking together, and I don't like that feeling. It really wears well. I mean, like, it doesn't rub off easily, and it's pretty long lasting as far as that goes. But at least for me, it makes my lips too sticky, and I don't like that feeling. So I will not be purchasing this again. I will use it up. I'll use it for church, sit-down videos. I will not wear it to work. But, so there's that. That's the Infallible Lip Gloss by L'Oreal. This is the Salon Perfect. We got this in our Walmart beauty box, and this is the eyebrow. I didn't bring the whole kit, but I'm talking about the whole kit. I really like it. I've gone through all these years of my life wearing makeup, never thinking I should even mess with my eyebrows, never ever doing anything with them other than getting them waxed once every 6 weeks at my beauty shop. And I got this in the mail. I started playing around with it, and now it's like it's part of my beauty regimen. I put it on every time I put on my makeup. I do my eyebrows now. Doesn't really take much longer to do. It takes just a couple of minutes, and I do think it makes a difference. I like the way it makes my eye makeup look. So I would highly recommend, if you don't do anything with your eyebrows, try it. You might be pleasantly surprised. And then the last beauty item is another thing I don't have the box for anymore, and this is the soap that my friend was asking me to review. I will pop a picture up for it. I got this at Vitacost. It was the rosehip seed oil beauty bar, and her main concern was that it would be drying. And to be completely honest, it is slightly drying for my skin, but I tend to have dry skin anyway. If you have oily skin, I think you will not have this problem whatsoever with this soap. It cleans really, really, really well. It takes off all of my makeup, keeps my skin feeling very clean when I get done washing, and it's very soft. My skin is very soft. But I have noticed that if I use it more than once a day, that it does dry my skin out, especially around my mouth area. So if you have oily skin, I'd say go for it. You'll probably love it. If you have super dry skin, I would probably steer away from it. If you have slightly dry skin like I do, just don't use it all the time. I mainly use it when I have makeup on and I want to wash my makeup off. If my face is already naked, you might want to say, with no makeup on, I use a different cleanser to wash my face. And so far I've been really I really like it. I will see by the time the bar of soap is gone if I decide I'm going to purchase it again. But as of now, I am not opposed to using it. The last two items I want to talk about are pet related, and mainly one of them is because people have been asking, so I wanted to address it, and the other one is just because I want to give my opinion on it. And the first thing is the liquid smoke that I bought to put on Lucy's food to help her eat because she is old and very finicky and has lots of issues. No, it didn't work. She hated it, turned her nose up at it, didn't like it at all. So now I have this bottle of liquid smoke that I don't know what in the world I'm gonna do with, but thankfully it wasn't very expensive. So yep, for my dog, it didn't work. And then the last item I want to talk about is this super expensive, well, not super expensive, way more expensive than I normally would have bought, flea and tick shampoo with essential oils, the Natural Care. This might be something Olivia could talk on more because she actually bathes the dogs. My thoughts on it were it smelled great, made the dogs smell great, made their coat shiny, and didn't dry out their skin, but wasn't all that effective on the flea and tick issue, which is why we bought it. It probably killed fleas that were actually on them at the time of the bath, but did not hinder new fleas from jumping on them. So, yeah. Do you have anything else to say? Was that a pretty good review on it?
I think maybe if you used it every day.
She's got to come over here because she talks too soft.
I think maybe if you used it every day or every other day or something, it would probably work. But you could say that for any shampoo, really.
Right.
So,
I mean, I love the fact that there's no harsh chemicals in it, but we really don't want to bathe our dogs that often, and we are still having some issues with fleas, which we will until it frosts outside. So Olivia's been bathing them with the more chemically laden kind of flea shampoo, which does keep the fleas off of them at least for a good week. So we will probably use this shampoo as just a shampoo, not specifically to get rid of fleas or to keep fleas off of our pets in the future. Because like I said, it does smell good, it makes them smell good, and it's good for their skin, and there's nothing harmful in it. So, and it was expensive, so we're not just going to throw it away. We will use it, but not necessarily for the use that it was intended for. All right, friends, that was my review on some items that I have purchased recently. And like I said, some of them were thumbs up, some of them were sideways, maybe they're okay, and definite thumbs downs. Hope you found this video helpful, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.